Here we go now. Rodrigo looks for Neymar. This could result in something. Still Neymar on the attack. Beats another one. Neymar with the cutback. This has to be a goal. It is a goal in the 90th minute. Gabriel Jesus looks for Neymar. Oh, it's brilliant football. Felipe Coutinho making a run from deep, and he's actually scored. He's onside as well. So we are back again with another episode of the Brazil Career Mode series, and in today's episode we're gonna wrap up this series. We're gonna have the semi-finals of the World Cup where Brazil will be going up against Argentina in today's episode, the Super Classico. And if we manage to knock out Argentina, we'll be playing in a World Cup final up against Spain, which is gonna be epic. So I'm hoping we can have both those games in today's episode. But first, we need to deal with Argentina. Argentina is not going to be an easy opponent at all. The tensions are going to be extremely high. They've got quality players like Paulo Dybala. I think Leo Messi has retired in this save, so he won't be playing in the 2022 World Cup, which is certainly interesting. So we're going to be wrapping up this series in today's episode. Really hope you guys have enjoyed this mini series so far, and let's hope we can end off the series with the World Cup trophy. If you guys have enjoyed this Brazil Career Mode, make sure to drop a like in the video. That would be amazing. Let's try and smash out 2,000 likes once again. That'd be great. And if you are new around here, subscribe for more FIFA 20 Career Mode content. Also, just putting it out there, this weekend our AC Milan Career Mode series begins on the channel, and I'm so excited for that. A new challenge, a new league in Italy. It's gonna be a ton of fun. Last episode was once again the Neymar episode, as he continues to perform extremely well for us at this World Cup, scoring goals and assisting, and no wonder you guys voted for him as your player of the episode. In the last episode of the series, we switched up our formation to the 4-3-3 attack, and that is what we're going to be using for the rest of the tournament. I know it's a super attacking and aggressive formation, but that's the Brazil way, and that's how I want to play with this team. Well, I guess we know why Spain are doing so well at the World Cup. Oyarzabal continues to score goal after goal for them, 8 goals in 6 games. We do have Neymar in the top scorers charts with 3 goals in 5 games. In a 12th spot. Do we have any Argentina players in here? We do have Correa with a couple of goals, but apart from that, no Argentina player, which is interesting. Anyways, it's time for the big one. Neymar versus Dybala. It's the Super Classico World Cup semi-finals. Let's get right into it. Here we go, time for the Super Classico, Argentina versus Brazil, and this is the team that I've gone for. Vinicius, Gabriel Jesus and Rodrigo up top. Neymar captains the team and starts for me in that cam role. We've got Casemiro as well. I had to make a big decision between Arthur and Coutinho, but I've gone with Arthur because in this formation, I feel like having that extra balance in midfield could be key, and that's why Arthur starts. We'll use Coutinho as a super sub. Telles, Militao, Marquinhos and Emerson at the back with Edison in goal. This is it, guys. This is it. Our chance to be in a World Cup final. But first, we need to knock out Argentina. Oh, wait. Interesting. Argentina do have Leo Messi, and he's starting and captaining this side and playing in that cam role. But Dybala's wearing the number 10? This makes no sense at all. But Messi is a part of the Argentina squad here at the World Cup. So we're actually going to get Neymar versus Messi in the World Cup. That's going to be epic. Lautaro Martinez, Dybala. This side is incredible. Their defense is a bit dodgy, but apart from that, it is an incredibly good side. Argentina's defense, at least on paper, looks awful, and we've got to make use of that. I mean, their attack is incredible with the players they've got. Messi, Dybala, and of course Lautaro Martinez. So we know they can score goals, but I have a feeling their defense is going to be extremely leaky, and we've got to take advantage of that. Already we might be in behind the Argentina defense. Here's Gabriel Jesus with a chance, goes for goal, forces a big save out of Rulli. Already we're on the attack. Still Arthur with another chance, goes for goal. This time his shot goes wide. But again, I'm saying, man, their defense is so bad. Already we're creating good chances. Not good, guys, as Dybala might have a chance here. Casemiro was superb there to win the ball back from him. Otherwise, we could have been in a peculiar situation. Thankfully, he put in the challenge. On the attack we go. Arthur looks for Neymar now. Go on, Neymar. Neymar cuts this one back brilliantly, and Brazil have taken the lead. Gabriel Jesus on target once again. That's why we're starting him ahead of Roberto Firmino. This tournament, man, Gabriel Jesus has been amazing for us, and also Neymar once again with the assist. He is our main creative outlet, creating pretty much all the chances for the team, and that cross to Gabriel Jesus was amazing. And of course, Jesus knew what he had to do. He had to just simply put that one in the back of the net, and he did that brilliantly. With that, Brazil have taken the lead in this Super Classico 1-0, and now we've got the advantage. And here we go on the attack once again. Gabriel Jesus laying this one off for Vinicius Jr. and he gets his goal at the World Cup. Argentina's defense is simply horrendous, man. They just simply cannot contain our players with the pace that we've got on the attack. And they've just crumbled. Like this reminds me of Argentina versus France in the 2018 World Cup. That's how bad Argentina have been in this one. We're completely dominating them. We're using our pace effectively. And because of that, we've made it 2-0 against Argentina in what, 20 minutes? This has probably been our easiest game so far at the World Cup. And it's against Argentina. What on earth are they doing? This is not good. Lo Celso on the ball does well, but Eder Militao with the block. We've been really good defensively as well. And we'll need to be for the 90 minutes because, as I said, Argentina's attack is class. Well, Tagliafico pushing forward. Argentina using their fullbacks to attack. Now, this is interesting. Solid cross comes in. Edison, though, punches it away. And we should be able to deal with this. No problem at all. Marquinhos clears it away. Half-time against Argentina. And I did not expect such a good performance from us. Like, we've completely dominated this game from start to up until now. Like, we've kept more possession. We're creating more chances. We've been defensively solid. And we're 2-0 up. Like, this is the perfect outcome for Brazil so far. Let's keep this going, man. I think we can actually humiliate Argentina in this game. They just don't seem up to it. Argentina once again on the attack. It's a good cross that comes in. Lo Celso with a big chance. That was probably Argentina's best opportunity of the game so far. Thankfully, our keepers made a save there. Whew, that was close. Gotta say, guys, in the second half, Argentina have looked a lot better as they're causing problems as it's Messi now. Now it's Lautaro on the attack. Marquinhos with a strong challenge. Our defending has been top-notch in this game, and we've got to keep it that way. Here goes Rodrigo. We could be scoring another goal against, of course, Argentina as it's Vinicius Jr. on the volley. Incredible finish there from the young Brazilian as Brazil have made it 3-0 against Argentina. They simply cannot compete against us on the counter. And to be fair, in this second half, Argentina have actually been pretty good, creating quite a few chances here and there. Of course, we've defended that pretty well, but at least they were dominating. But ultimately, on the counter, we are just ruthless, and that is why we're now leading 3-0. Vinicius did get a bit lucky. I don't even know what Rulli was doing there in goal. Just awful keeping there from the Argentine. But anyways, Argentina now 3-0 down to Brazil in this Super Classico. This is probably the first time I'm playing so well against the new patched ultimate difficulty because it is so hard, man. But somehow we're playing so well in this one as Argentina have another attack, but it's cut out by Marquinhos again. I'm really playing the best FIFA I've played in a long time, which is perfect, man. It's coming at the right time against Argentina in a Super Classico. No way, I've just straight away given the ball to Argentina. That is so annoying, man. The amount of goals I concede in this way where, you know, the opposition just put a ball in and I try and clear it. Instead, it goes right back to my opponent. Like, look at this. What even is this game, man? This is just such a bad game, like, honestly. And there you go. Argentina get themselves one goal back. It's so undeserved because we've defended so well in this game so far. Full time and we've knocked out Argentina from the World Cup. Completely deserved because we were that good in this game. We were so much better than them. And I'm a bit annoyed that we conceded that stupid goal. But apart from that, we were perfect, man. Vinicius Jr. scoring a brace. Gabriel Jesus on the score sheet. 3-1. And we are now through to the World Cup final. So this is it, my dudes. We knocked out Argentina and here we are, World Cup final, Brazil versus Spain. Now, Spain won at the World Cup 12 years ago in 2010 and we know they're capable of getting the job done, but so are Brazil. This is going to be one hell of a game though, if I'm being honest. The third place game was won by Argentina 2-1. They've beaten England, which is interesting. And of course, let's take a look and see how Spain got to this final. They knocked out England, beating them 3-1. In the quarterfinals, they knocked out France. And in the round of 16, they knocked out Switzerland. Group stages, let's see how they did. Of course, they finished first in their group, so they're having a perfect tournament so far. This is going to be massive. Mikel Oyarzabal is definitely the player we've got to handle because 8 goals in 6 games. He's having a wonderful World Cup. He's probably the danger man for Spain at this tournament, so we've got to be careful of him. Here we go, Brazil versus Spain, World Cup final, and because how good we were against Argentina, I'm not making a single change to my team. I'm going with the exact same 11. We've got Vinicius, Gabriel Jesus, Rodrigo, Neymar, even Arthur all starting. The defense is the exact same. Edison in goal. No reason for us to make any changes and take a risk. So this is the team we're going for. Brazil versus Spain. Let's get right into it. That's the Spain team that we're up against. Oyarzabal, Iñaki Williams, Asensio up top. That is a quality attack. Saul is their captain. Fabian and Rodri in midfield as well. That's a quality midfield. The defense is a bit dodgy. Grimaldo and Carvajal are great. Bartra as well, but I'm not too sure about this Calero guy. De Gea in goal. This is the Spain team we're up against in the final. Can we get the job done against them? Let's find out. Spain bombing forward with intensity already as the cross comes in. It's a quality ball played in. The header's played back in, and wow, what a chance for Spain. Edison did incredibly well to keep the shot out. That's actually a fantastic save. Probably the best of the tournament so far. Spain on the attack. Gabriel Jesus doing some defensive work to get it away, but so far the pressure is all from Spain. And we are struggling. Another corner coming in. We couldn't clear it away. Arthur puts in a good challenge. What's going on here? And we somehow pass it away, as I think Rodri's called for offside. But in these first 7 minutes, it's been all Spain. They're pressing us so well. And it's terrific, man. It's difficult to play against. We've got to use the full length of the pitch, the width as well. As here's Gabriel Jesus finds Vinicius Jr. This could create something. Cross comes in. The cross wasn't good enough. Mark Bartra clears it away. We go on the attack once again. Now it is Vinicius Jr. He's already scored a couple of goals at the World Cup in that last game. And now he's on the attack once again. Still Vinicius Jr. Cut back inside, but Calero read that one well. This could be our chance. Go on, Rodrigo. Sees Neymar. Oh, that's a brilliant touch from Neymar. Finds Rodrigo, who chips the keeper. No, that's off the crossbar. I can't believe this, man. In the World Cup final, we've hit the crossbar as well. It looks like the Spain fans are excited about that, but so close to scoring, man. That is tough. What an attempt, though, from Rodrigo to try and chip the keeper from there. That's commendable. Oh, we've won the ball there. That's incredible. A complete mistake from Spain. I cannot believe this. David De Gea has messed up, and because of that, we've scored. I'm still in shock, guys. To score a goal like this in a World Cup final, what on earth has David De Gea done? When he plays for Spain, he's a fraud, guys. That's the best way to put it. Even in game, he's making mistakes for Spain. Like, what on earth was that? We'll never score an easier goal in a World Cup final than that. Gabriel Jesus receiving a gift from David De Gea, and of course he was going to convert that. Such a weird goal to score in a World Cup final, but honestly, I'll take it. 1-0 Brazil. And I've got to say, this might have been against the run of play because Spain were dominating before this, but what on earth was that for a mistake from De Gea? 1-0 Brazil though. Half-time at the World Cup final, and incredible scenes as we took the lead in the most ridiculous way. I still cannot believe they just gifted us a goal like that, but oh well, we'll take it and we move on into the second half. Our job now is to defend well, keep the scoreline as is, potentially add to it. I definitely feel like we can win the World Cup. This is not good, guys. Oyarzabal has broken through. He's the top scorer at the World Cup. This one lays off to Rodri, who shoots, but Marquinhos with the block once again. And a good challenge on Saul, but we've given the ball back away. No, this is not good, guys. Still Saul on the attack for Spain. Still Saul, but Militao with the strong challenge. Oh God, that was intense. Here's Asensio, but he's not getting past Marquinhos, who's been a rock at the back for us in this episode, as Arthur plays this one into Rodrigo beautifully. Rodrigo looks to find Neymar. Neymar slides in and almost makes it 2-0 for Brazil. That was a big chance, man, that we should have taken. Neymar missing a big opportunity in the World Cup final. Hopefully this won't come back and haunt us. That should have been 2-0. Oh, here we go. Spain committing way too many players forward, and we're taking advantage of that. Here's Gabriel Jesus, goes down outside the box. And that's got to be a red card. Gabriel Jesus was 1v1 against the Spain keeper. If that's not a red card, I don't even know what to say. Referee, send him off, ref. You've got to send Saul off. That's a clear red card as it gets. Has he been sent off? I'm not too sure about that, but we're definitely going to get a free kick in a great position. Is that a red card or not? Yes, it is a red card. Saul has been sent off. And now it is a chance for us to maybe try and curl this one in. Can Neymar score in the World Cup final with a free kick? Please, Neymar, put this one in. It's beautiful from Neymar. It's absolutely sensational. In a World Cup final, we've scored a free kick like that. Brazil lead 2-0. Spain are done for. They're a man down as well now. No chance for them. Neymar with a sensational free kick to give us a 2-0 advantage. Now, Saul's mistake of fouling Gabriel Jesus looks utterly stupid because he's Now put his team a man down, and we've converted from the free kick as well. Brazil lead 2-0. The World Cup is coming to Rio. Still Oyarzabal beats one, puts this one for Iñaki Williams. Edison came forward and collected that well again. Defensively, this has been a masterclass from Brazil. Pablo Fornals tries to beat one, does so. Casemiro puts in a strong challenge, but Grimaldo might still have a chance. Alex Telles can't clear it away. It's still Grimaldo who goes for goal. Marquinhos once again with the block. He's been monumental for us throughout this tournament. What a player, man. What a defender to have. And it is done. Brazil are world champions once again. We've won the World Cup. We took this Brazil job with only one aim, which was to win the World Cup, and we have succeeded. It was a tough tournament for us, man. The group stages were tricky. Then we had some interesting knockout games where we had to get through with a 90th minute winner, but ultimately we made light work of both Argentina and Spain, and deservedly so. This Brazil team are crowned as world champions. We've won the World Cup with Brazil. So it is now time to see Neymar lifting the World Cup trophy. What a moment this is for his career. Is this going to happen in real life? I'm not too sure, but in game, we've made it happen. Neymar lifts the trophy for Brazil as Brazil win the World Cup for the 6th time in their history. We did it, guys. We absolutely did it. Brazil are with the World Cup here. As you guys can see, a photo with me and Edison and the World Cup trophy. What a lovely moment. Mikel Oyarzabal takes home the World Cup's golden boot with 8 goals in 7 games, and assist-wise, Neymar takes home the top assisters trophy with 5 assists in 7 games. That's actually a very good record to have. Before we wrap up today's episode and wrap up the series, time for you guys to make your vote count and vote for the best player of this tournament so far. 2 nominees for this, first one being Neymar. He had to be nominated. 5 assists, top assister of the tournament. He scored a beautiful free kick in that final and was so influential throughout the course of this series. So Neymar gets in on the nominations. Your second nominee is going to be a defender. I was so torn between him or Gabriel Jesus, but I've gone with Marquinhos for the nomination simply because of how good he was defensively for us in this tournament, especially in that World Cup final. He was great even in the semi-finals, and that's why Marquinhos and Neymar are the 2 nominees. Click the I button on the top right of your screen to vote for either of them. And well, that wraps up the Brazil career mode. We end the series off as world champions, which is just brilliant. Now, up next, of course, this weekend, we begin the AC Milan career mode, and that's where we'll be continuing our journey, which should be a lot of fun. But in the meantime, hopefully you guys enjoyed this mini-series on the channel. I'm so glad we ended it off with the World Cup trophy. If you guys did enjoy this series, a like would be awesome. Subscribe if you are new around here, and well, I'll catch you guys next time.